Aloha everybody, how are you doing? This is Carmen, your Broadway stitcher, coming to you from the Big Apple. That's right, New York City, lights of Broadway. If you are new to my channel, welcome. As I said, my name is Carmen and I love to stitch and I love to go to the theater. So Broadway stitcher, there you go. If you're coming back, thank you so much for visiting again, and I hope you enjoyed today. I do want to say, I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I think I had a little bit of post-vacation blues. I went to Hawaii on a cruise around the islands and it was fantastic, and I know I owe you guys a video. I'm so sorry. It will get done soon, sometime in October, I think. But anyways, had a great time. Met Christina, Stitches in Paradise. Oh, so fantastic to meet you. And I will tell you a lot more about her when I do that Hawaii video, so look for that. But yeah, I had, I think, post-vacation blues a little bit. I lost my stitchy bug for a few days. I was like, I don't want to stitch. I don't want to stitch. You know how that goes. And then just getting back into, you know, life and all that stuff. It's a 6-hour difference from Hawaii to back to the mainland here in New York. So it's quite an adjustment back after, you know, a whole week of sunshine and mugginess. Though it was quite humid in Hawaii when we went. But anyways, so I am back. Today is going to be a props department show. I've been gathering. I don't know, maybe I'm nesting. I'm not pregnant, that's for sure. But I've been gathering a lot of things. I did my first Destash purchases. Yay! I never get on there on time. Everyone always beats me, so this time I actually put notifications on my Instagram so that anytime pictures were posted up, I was getting them right away. So I got a few things. I got a surprise on one thing, so I'll show you that in a bit, and maybe you can help me out, so who knows. And then I did do some retail therapy and a fantastic class over the weekend, so we're going to talk about that as well. So it's all about the things this week. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is Stache Sales. Woo! Yes, I went nuts in the past few weeks. I found things on 3 Stache Sales. So we're gonna go the first 2, and then we're gonna have a whole segment on the last one because I went a little nuts. Okay, the first Destash sale I got onto was Wesley Studios. How do you pronounce it? I forget. Anyways, does not matter, right? It's all about what you can grab up. So I grabbed up 2 of the 3 of the Little Monsters trilogy from Mill Hill. So these are the ones that are, they're so cute, the Little Monsters. So this guy is Spot, and he's the green guy. And then this guy is Freckles, and he's purple. Yay, how cute. And then the third one, he is stitching up, and he's got it on hold for me. So once he finishes his, then I'll get to the third one, which is this guy right here. There you go. And his name is Roly Poly. So, and Mill Hill always, in their kits, they give you a ton of stuff. So I think there's plenty of beads in here that I can figure it out. If not, I have tons of beads from leftover projects as well, so I can fill in any missing stuff. So that was fun. Yay. So I have the whole set of 3. Won't stitch this up anytime soon. Halloween is almost here. I've got too many other big projects, but you know, stash builder, maybe for next year, who knows. Okay, Destash sale number 2, Christine Stitch All the Things. She had a sale as well, and oh my god, I love this. These old bones, just kill me now. And let all my flesh die away. But anyways, these old bones, it is by Lone Elm Lane, Early Wooden Wares and Designs. But check this out. This box that they have, it's It's like a cigar box if I read the description properly. It's a cigar box, and it looks like they may have made these. So check them out at loneelmlane.com. I didn't check out to see if they had this box before I started shooting, but I'll put it in the notes if they do. But that would make a cool box. And the reason I wasn't too concerned about their box is because I found my own box. I hope this fits. I'm sure I can find some fabric to size it properly. But I found this. This was a Hobby of Lobs, Steph. Hobby purchase. Look, it's got a hinged opening. So wouldn't that be the perfect coffin? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, let me put it here so you can see a little better. There you go. So I think that would work out really cute. I have black fabric. The other thing I was thinking is maybe I'll do the skeleton in that glow-in-the-dark white. Ooh, that would be cool. Or there are some letters, there's some words. It says, "In this tomb, my bones delight, peace and rest both day and night." So yeah, these old bones. And she's so nice. Look what she sent with him included. It's not, I wouldn't stitch this in this color, so I can't use it. But this is from Mo's sale, bit.ly/Mo's sale. I'll put up here. This is the Ferdinand color. Ooh. So when I think Ferdinand, I'm thinking of the movie, right? I don't know. But it's the Ferdinand color. Pretty cool. So those were the two smaller Destash sales. And then I went nuts on Michelle Bendy's Destash sale. Girl, you had a ton of fantastic stuff. I could not, the live sale, you guys were just going way too fast, and some people have much better connections than I do apparently, because even when I tried to do Me Please, I never got anything, which is okay because on the Instagram Destash sale, I got a whole bunch. So let's get ready for that, and I'll show you what I got. Michelle, best of luck to you as you do the Alzheimer's walk coming up really soon in the next weekend or so. So yay to everybody who helped her out. She definitely met her goal, fantastic, and good luck. I hope the weather does hold for you and you have just a nice, maybe chilly day. Overcast, chilly days are the best days to do a race, a walk, an event. Oh my gosh, because you don't get that blaring sun, which it just burns you up, and it's chilly, so you're gonna warm up. If you have ever done a race, you know this. Never dress for the weather at the beginning because you're gonna shed all those layers. So if you're cold at the beginning, that's okay. If you're shivering cold, that's not okay. But know that you're gonna be a little bit cold. So normally what I do is I'll either go to a Goodwill store and get a sweater that I can just leave at the start line. A lot of the races, well, so how did I get on the tangent? All right, anyways, so let's continue. A lot of the races will pick up the clothes at the beginning of at the start area, and then they'll donate it to Goodwill or some local charity. Especially the big races, when it's a cool time of the year, so your Octobers through your Aprils, always do. So that's a great idea, right? I go when Goodwill has that 50% off sale, so you get an even less price, and it's gonna be something I'm just throwing away. If not, the other thing I do is I just grab a garbage bag, pop a hole in the bottom, right, the sealed edge, and 2 holes on the sides, boom, you've got a throwaway bag. So anyways, good luck, Michelle. I know you're gonna do fantastic, and we're all rooting for you. Yay. Okay, so I did go a little nuts. But I found some awesome goodies, and I'm not gonna go through everything because I got a shitload, but these are some of the highlights, and I'll show you why. So the first one was the Just Cross Stitch magazine from August 1997. Okay, the reason I wanted this is because I have stitched one of these pieces. I don't have it anymore. Oh, I'm so sad. It's in a landfill somewhere in Miami, because I was living in Miami, and I'm sure that's where I got rid of it, unfortunately. But it's the Nancy Spruance there was a profile on her in this issue, but there was also a pattern for the Southernmost house in Key West. And I stitched this up, and I have proof because I looked for pictures and I have pictures. Woo! So check this out. Yay! That is my stitched piece. It's not gonna focus very well, so I just pop a picture up here, I think. But look, that's my piece, and yeah, look what's behind. That was back when I was in college, so I was taking anatomy classes. I have a Dr. Seuss book. Oh my gosh, I have a box. This is a box for 3.5-inch floppy disks. Yep, people. Oh, Lord. Anyways, back to the good old days, right? So this was when I was still at home in Miami. Okay, and then, yay, I did go visit Southernmost house in Key West. So, forget me. You don't really need to see me. These pictures are better anyways. Wow, isn't that cool? Yeah, so as soon as I saw that, and I've been looking for it for a little while, not too long, but as soon as I saw the cover, I'm like, yep, that's mine. And so I may stitch it up again. Maybe not, I don't know. It's a bit dated, but you know, it's the memories because I have it. I had stitched it. And look at that frame. Oh my God, how horrible. Ugh. Probably want to, just like a Michael's frame or something. Eek. Okay. And while I was searching in my pictures, oh my God, you all ready for this throwback? Look at what I found. This is an envelope from Costco from my Arizona days. It doesn't have, does it have a date? Oh, let me see. No, there's a whole bunch of numbers. So this was something where I'm reprinting. From my Advantix discs. Remember those guys? Yeah. Oh man, too bad I can't see the date. Oh well, anyways. So yeah, remember? This is how you used to take your rolls of film in for processing. This one was at Costco. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Phone number I don't have anymore, so I could care less. Yeah. Yep. And apparently I was gonna pick this up on a Sunday. Or I dropped it off on a Sunday. I'm not sure. Anyways, so that fun. I'm gonna put that back in my photo box just because, you know, it's fun to see these things after a while. Okay, next item is this one, which is another just cross stitch from 1988. You may be thinking, hold on, what's that? That's not why I got it. I got it for the pineapples. Look at that. And you know, there's been the geometrics of everything, and I got the flamingo one, which I think I showed one time. But I had just been to Hawaii, so pineapples are in my mind, and I thought, oh, that would make a cool remember piece from Hawaii. Yay! So those are pretty cool. And this is 1988. How very futuristic, I mean, very modern that looks even today. And that was back in 88. Whew. Okay, next up, World of cross stitching. And the reason I got it is for these silhouettes. There's one that looks, there's a city silhouette, and it's pretty cool. Reminds me of New York City, so stitch that up. Oh, look how pretty. And even this one's gorgeous. Oh. And there's a lighthouse, Pam, from Just Keep Stitching, but this is the one I like. And they're using the variegated DMCs. So that's a pretty cool. Next up is, what is this? Cross Stitch Crazy from May 2018. So pretty new. This is the shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. So it's very cute. I don't know. The colors aren't quite me, so I might play with it, but it's pretty cool. I really like it. So we'll see. Okay, the last one I want to show, and I'm gonna need some help from y'all. Maybe there's someone out there in the world that could help me out. So I got this one, Cross Stitch Crazy, and this is the August 2018, because I saw someone stitch the yin yang here. Oh my God, and I loved it, right? And sure I could get this again. The magazine has everything except for these 2 pages. Yeah. I know, it's nobody's, well, person who took it out, right? And then put a little note on here. Michelle, it's not your fault. I do not blame you at all, or anything, think bad about you at all. You have tons of things. And I really should have asked, right? I think you had made a comment that some pages may be missing, which is okay. Don't worry. Life is such. But the one thing I bought this magazine for is the one thing that was missing from the magazine. Arr. And here's the inside cover of that magazine. Yeah, maybe you want it even more, right? So I saw this stitched up on Instagram. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah. So, oh, and you may be wondering why this is loose leaf. I decided to break out the magazine into pieces because it was already only a partial magazine. So there's a whole bunch of patterns right here. I'm gonna throw those on my Instagram Destash page just to get things started. So I'll post this up a little bit. Take a look. If you want one, just say me please, and I'll send you a note to get your mail. I'll put this in the post office, a la Michelle Bendy style. Throw it with a stamp and send it on its way to you. So happy to pass the stash on that one. But if you have this pattern and you don't mind passing the stash, or let's make a trade. I have so much shit, right? Don't we all? Let's make a trade on this pattern. Help a girl out. And this one I would definitely stitch up pretty quick. The mountains, I lived in Arizona for 12 years. So I love the mountains. I hiked the Grand Canyon, which is amazing. And then I grew up in Florida. So this may not be completely Florida colors, but I grew up in Florida, Miami. Beach was everywhere. In Nicaragua, where I'm from, we have gorgeous beaches on the Pacific side, which is more accessible, even on the Atlantic side. But you have to fly like a little turbo airplane kind of thing and go to the other side, because there's like rainforest in between, or forest, not rainforest quite, but forest in between the populated areas and then the Atlantic side. But it's gorgeous. Go visit. Just don't go visit right now. It's just the politics right now, and it's just a little too dangerous. But it's a great place to visit. Lots of ecotourism. Anyways, so I'm very keen. These speak to me, both the water and the mountains. So hopefully we can get that figured out. And then that also included these little tags. Not my thing, so I'll be giving those away as well, and then as well as 2 free metallic threads. Whew, wow, that took a while. That was Michelle Bendy's Stache Sale. Take a look at them. She posts auctions all the time. Fantastic, goes to charity. So let's help each other out. Okay, so let's keep going. As I mentioned, I did lose my stitchy bug post Hawaii, but it's back, people. What did I stitch the other day? Oh, I finished my Guardians. Oh, so I do have 2 finishes. Yay! Okay, so let's talk finishes right now. On the way to Hawaii, it's a 10-hour flight. It was a non-stop flight. Well, it's nice to go non-stop. 10 hours or 10 hours plus, like if you go to Hong Kong or something like that. Holy smokes, no. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. Unless you're flying first class, which was just way too expensive. So 10 hours, I had plenty of time on the way over because we flew on Hawaiian Airlines, which charges for movies. Seriously? Come on. It's a 10-hour flight, you can't even throw in a movie. Wow, ouch. But it doesn't matter, I have plenty of new Flosstubers, new to me Flosstubers, so I had fun listening and watching to all of them. And I stitched up a whole piece, so, you know, all is good. Okay, this is, and I'm going to show you the pattern. It's a freebie, so I'm not too worried. Otherwise, you know what? If you don't like it, unsubscribe. What can I do? Okay, this is a Lizzie Kate, and here's how they finished it. It's called All Hallows Eve. And good thing I had it printed because I couldn't find it on my computer to tell you where this was from. I'm like, oh crap. It is from a Facebook group, and that's the only place you can find it. I could not find it on her site, so maybe they had taken it down, but it's in a Facebook group. I forget the name. I'm gonna put it right here. I'll put the link below. They profiled a whole bunch of designers, and Lizzie Kate was one of them. So that's, if you go in the files, look for that, it's there. And it's called All Hallows Eve with a rat, which is kind of funny because, you know, New York City, we're kind of famous for rats. I don't know if you guys saw it, the rat that was dragging the pizza, slice of pizza. So what more iconic things can you show than a rat and pizza on the, I think it was Subway. It was going, like, taking the slice of pizza up the steps. It was hilarious. Okay, so anyways, stitch piece finish. Well, not FFO'd, but stitching is complete. Yay. And you'll see there's a few little beads. Just that was my addition. Yay, I added some bling because it was fun. And I did it with onyx from Weekstite Works or Gast. I don't remember which one it was, but it's called onyx, which is kind of a very dark gray, black, not very variegated at all. But I did get to stitch that whole thing. Yay. Except for the beads. Did I have the beads? I don't remember if I even had the beads on there. I may have gotten them at the LNS that I went to in Hawaii, which I'll talk about there. Okay, so the other thing that I finished, which we're at the beginning of the month, you know what that means? Ingleside Imaginariums, Guardians of Notre Dame Sal. It's the year-long mystery Sal. We get a piece of the pie every month. We're month 10 of 12. We're really coming down to the final stretch. I'm so sad. I love this piece. And like I said, my stitchy bug just flew out the window. So I didn't finish this until like the 5th or the 6th. Ooh. And usually I do this on like the 1st of the month or the 2nd of the month. But anyways, it is done. Yay. So let's hold them up. Ah, love, love, love it. Yes. Oh, it's coming out a little darker than it really is, but that's okay. So this month is this guy right here, and that is Vlad of the Impaler infamy. Vlad the Impaler was a emperor in, oh gosh, okay, I don't remember. Put a Facebook here. He was of the Ottoman era, I think it was. Anyways, very cruel person, known for his cruelty, killing all the enemies and all that stuff. He may or may not have been the inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula, but this is Vlad of Dracul, so the name is very close. I don't know. Maybe it's more legend than reality, but let's go for it. So Vlad for October, Halloween, Dracula, blah, 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 right? Fantastic, yay. Oh, and the reason I gave him a V name is because he's Violet. Victor and Varric with a V. Because I have a Barrick with a B. Didn't realize that until after the fact. Yeah, I am naming them all. The pink ones are the ladies. And so if you want to see more of that, take a look on my Instagram. I post a lot of that. But I love it. Oh, as I mentioned, oh yeah, here's 2 more. Those are the only 2 that are left. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm gonna have such January blues when this is done. Oh well, anyways, so those are my finishes. Things that I worked on. The blue one that you all know. Yep, there we go. So this is Long Dog Sampler collaboration with So and So UK mystery year-long Sal. Whew. Yeah, I've mentioned that this was the year of the Sal for me. Yeah, I did a whole bunch. Some have not gotten this far, others have. So making progress on the October segment. I'll finish that up in a little while. I'm doing some swap stitching, so I can't show you just in case the person is watching. but it's so cute. I will take video when I send it off to her. And then once I know she has it, then I'll show you what I stitched because it's really cute. Okay, anyways, coming back to this. Thank you so much for everyone who commented or liked my comments on the Instagram post to ask about the alphabet. So as you can see, the first 3 letters are my initials, which is CPA, and then the rest of the alphabet. So I asked if you preferred my initials at the beginning or centered over here in the middle. And amazingly, 2 to 1, almost perfectly 2 to 1, you all said put it at the beginning. And I think it works out really well. It's not disruptive to the alphabet, which is what I wanted, right? I didn't want it to be super obvious, and it came out really good. Yay! I love it. So that's stitched up, and then I'll continue to fill in that stuff at the top, and then we have the three things at the bottom row. All right, so that went really well. What else did I stitch on? Not much. As I said, I lost my stitchy bug, just things here and there. Peace on Earth, Sal. I think I'm just gonna put that on hold until December, and I'll just stitch it, excuse me, through December, because it'll be Christmas time and all that fun stuff, right? So I'll do that. Okay, so let's talk about, the next thing we're gonna talk about is the class I took this weekend, which is why I'm wearing my weekend forecast t-shirt, which is cross stitch with no chance of cleaning or cooking, yay, which was almost completely true, yay. I did have a show to go see on Sunday because, you know, I'm Broadway stitcher, I need to go see a show, but most of the weekend was spent stitching. So let's go check that out. Remember a few videos ago, I had talked about Groundhog Day and how I had made this infinity puzzle with all of the Groundhog Day stuff. So yeah, so go watch that one. It's fantastic. Great show. So sad it's not here, but alas, that's life, right? So this is infinity puzzle. It just keeps going and going and going. Fidget spinners for crafters, right? I love it. So when I learned of a class that was teaching something along the lines of this, I signed up ASAP, and I tried to get some people to go with me, and we did, and we had a great time. So what is it? It is Noteworthy Needle. It's called Turn, Turn, Turn. So it is an infinity twisty thing, and I'll show you our test piece anyways. And then it's really pretty because it's the 4 seasons of a tree. Aww. Okay. And this is Janice's note of Noteworthy Stitches. If you guys saw any of the videos from Galleria, oh my god, she's the one who did the stitched pumpkins, right? Where she was drilling the holes and then you cross stitch the pattern. Oh my god, it's so cool. How cool is that? Okay, so she's teaching this class. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I know that's up my alley. So so how was the class set up? It was a 1-day class at Needleworkers Delight in New Jersey, which is my not so local LNS. And I signed up. I was also able to meet in person some Flosstubers, yay! So I spent the day with Caitlin from Big Apple Stitching on Flosstube, and then Debbie, she's not on Flosstube, but she's fantastic too, and she lives here in New York City. So we were all 3 kind of local girls. We jumped on a train, took a train over. Then I rented a zip car afterwards, so we hit Hobby Lobby, we hit Joann's, we grabbed some food real fast, and then came back. So life of a person living in New York City, you don't have a car, you gotta figure out other modes of transportation. So, okay, so this is horrible, right? I'm the one who organized this whole thing so that we could all go together, spend the day, meet each other, blah, blah, blah. What happens? I get a call at 9 in the morning, and it's Debbie saying, hey, we're here. Are you gonna be at the station soon? At Penn Station to go to the train. And I'm thinking, oh, F, I just woke up. So I put an alarm for 7 a.m., but I didn't turn it on. Oh, F, right? I'm the one who's organizing this, I'm the one who's setting up, and I'm the one who oversleeps. Oh, crap. So anyways, it's okay. They took the 9:15, I took the 10:15. I just got to class a few minutes late, no big deal. I can catch up really quick, and I did. And it was a lot of fun. So the class was 11 to 4. The store is open 10 to 5 on Saturdays. So it was really great to see her. I saw some friends of mine from Metro Stitchers, which is our local New York City stitching group. So Jennifer, hey Brian, how are you guys doing? And whoops, sorry about that. Okay, let's get back on track. As I was saying, there were some New Jersey stitchers sitting in the back of Needleworkers Delight. So I got to meet some people and chat with them. Yay! Megan Laster of Megan Laster Stitches on Instagram. Hi! Oh my gosh. So nice to meet you. Your mom is so nice. Ah, she's adorable. You should have her in your videos. Sorry. Megan, you're adorable. Thank you. I'm actually going to steal the picture that you took of me because I love it. And I'm wearing this shirt. So no, I haven't been wearing this shirt for 5 days now. I put it back on today for this video because I was talking about this class. Okay. And Arlene Cohen of Works by ABC, you are so sweet. And all the other ladies that were there talking and chatting. For me, getting to Needleworkers Delight means a $25 train/Uber ride. So unfortunately I can't get there often. I wish I could. But if anybody goes to Needleworkers Delight and you just happen to come through New York City or somewhere nearby in New Jersey, I can go meet you. I can take a quickie bus or a quickie train over to the New Jersey side, and I'll hitch a ride. Hey, we're all good people, right? Okay, getting back to the class. So the class with the turn. What we did during class that day was we actually did a test piece. Janice, this is such a fantastic idea. Oh my God, yes. Because normally in classes, what I found is that the teacher will send you the pattern or information so you can do some pre-stitching, and then during the class you actually put it together. No, this is a little challenging, and it's not super difficult. Don't think that. I highly encourage you to try this. It's so much fun. But where was I? Shoot. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yes, so usually you get some pre-stitching, but not this class. And I'm so glad you did it this way. What we did is we got some gingham. She gave us some gingham, which is, oh my God, what a fantastic idea. Because you know what? Gingham is a gridded fabric and it's consistent size. So it could be a faux Ada type of fabric for you to try on. So anybody maybe wanting to teach kids, wouldn't that be a great idea? It's very soft, so it's not quite like the nice stiff fabrics that we work with, but it's so much fun. It was a great idea to use this as a test piece. So anyways, what she did is with this gingham piece of fabric, we did what we're going to do with the real cross stitch piece. So what we did is we learned the process and the technique for putting it together. And at the end of the day, I wasn't quite finished, but I went home and I finished it the next day because I just wanted to make sure I got it right? So check this out, okay. So imagine that this is cross stitched, right? So this is gonna have 6 sides, it's a hexagon, right? And don't worry that there's a little space here. That's just the fabric, this is a play toy to really get the technique. But what happens is, check it out. check it out. And it keeps going and going. So there's the other one. And I actually have a better view of it from the back. So there's another one, and then you just keep going, and this will be another one, and then you keep going, and that's another one. And again, don't worry about this hole. This is just a fabric that I have it on, and it just keeps going and going. So a fidget spinner for cross stitch. It's fantastic. Oh my God, it's so fun. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, not necessarily cross stitch, they're called kaleidocycles. So kaleidocycles up there. Bunch of stuff on YouTube already. I did a quick search and saw a ton of stuff. This is something fun to make with kids. And it was a good piece. So again, this is what we made in the class. I'm so glad we did. I'll jump on my class's bandwagon again. I consider myself a pretty good technical stitcher and pretty advanced, I would say. I love to do different kinds of things. I can work, I pick up things pretty quick. So, but this one is it's challenging just because it's a new concept. So I'll say take the class. Janice is so nice, so friendly, so helpful. She does have some videos that she's going to share with us. So if you take the class, you also get those videos to go with. But it is a little more advanced of a piece. If you're a beginner, don't fret. Take the class. She will help you out if you have any issues. And really what we want to do is get the technique down. So coming back to my soapbox, take a class. Even if you have been stitching for years and years, and you feel like you know a lot of the techniques, because you know what? What I find is sometimes, number one, you're going to learn whatever the technique is, which may be something new, or maybe it's a new way of doing things that you didn't think of, or you just haven't tried, right? What I also find is that sometimes you just learn from each other of different ways of doing things. Or maybe someone has a gadget or a tool for cross stitch or needlepoint or quilting or whatever craft you're learning, which you can pick up. Or you know what, you can even share your knowledge and your experience with someone else. So it is a lot of fun. It's a great way if you don't know people, because you know what, I'm an introvert, so I peopled all day on Saturday, so Sunday I didn't people, but it was a lot of fun, right? You do meet people who are doing your craft, so it's a nice way of getting out, learning a new technique with people who like what you're doing, right? Because you all know I love to go to the theater, so people sometimes are like, how the hell do you do it? You know what? You make your passion happen. Whatever your passion is, that's what you make time for. So yeah, it is what it is. So anyways, take the class. It's a lot of fun. For this pattern, would I just buy it and learn it? I don't know. And this is nothing against Janice. Janice, you're fantastic. Thank you so much. It's just it's something very different, at least for me. So having the teacher there to show you and explain, you know, how she came up with this, what she was thinking, you can ask questions. It's fantastic. Now, if buying the pattern is the only way you can acquire this, by all means do it, because as I said, Janice is super nice. You can send her a question by email. She'll help you along the way. So that was the class. Yay! That was a fun day on Saturday. Fantastic. And I did start on the piece. I got this far. Ignore these things. This is the first column of the piece. This is how high the piece is in total. It's really much longer, but this is how high it is. It's on 32 count, which it's kind of a stiff fabric, and I love it. Oh, because it holds its shape. It's not all that wobbliness of like the weak Styleworks fabrics. They're so, first of all, the weave is so loose, and it's just a loose fabric. So I really like this one. Ignore this. This is just fake gridding. I was just counting my stitches here to make sure I came down the right number. But I'll be stitching that one. I just needed to do my swap piece, which I will get out this week. Yay. I'll be working on Long Dog because I need to catch up. Probably next week is when they'll release the next piece, the October piece. So I want to finish the one I'm working on and then try to get a little bit of that, but I will definitely squeeze this in. Okay, let's talk something else, which I don't remember what it was, in just a minute. I remembered what I was gonna talk about. After the class on Saturday, the three of us rented a zip car, and then we went to Joann's and Hobby Lobby because we have neither one of those in New York City. The only thing we have, the only thing we have is Michael's. And as you know, Michael's is not cross-stitch friendly. No, Basically, you get your DMCs, you got some Monaco, and some stuff. But anyways, I wanted to talk about some stuff I did pick up because some of it is Halloween. So if you want to get your one yourself, go for it. Okay, so these two are from Michael's. They were X% off. I think these were actually $3 each because they're starting to go on sale. Anyways, first one is, look at that, set of 3. Oh, let's see if I can stick my nose out. Yeah, a little bit. Anyways, 3 unfinished sugar skulls. How cool is that? Wouldn't it be cool if these came with a set of paints? Because if you want to make this colorful, that's a lot of colors. You gotta, you know, a little bit of a lot of colors, and that's a lot of stash to buy. But anyways, I don't know what I'll do with these. Maybe nothing, maybe something. But it's pretty cool. The other one, yeah, you're probably gonna you're probably going to want to go buy this yourself because it's pretty cool. Ready? And it lights up. Oh, let me turn it on. Ah! How cool is that? This was $3, people. I got this before Saturday the 6th. So they were having a sale. It was $3, down from $5, so not, I mean, that is a pretty good deal. Okay, anyways, so check it out. It's multicolored LED, and now I'll turn it off. And it says Happy Halloween. What? Very, very cool. So I love it, right? First world problem gripe here, so ignore for what it is. But how am I gonna color this? Because if I spray paint it, which is what I was thinking of doing, maybe like spray paint it black with some glittery stuff, so that the lights show up even better at night. At night it doesn't matter, but during the day you really can't see this. But if I spray paint this, it's gonna go through the holes into the back. So then it's just gonna be black, black, black. But the worst thing is it's gonna cover the light that's in the back. It's like, hello, WTF. Because that is glued on. Oh, if you do go look for these in Michael's, be very careful. Make sure the light is attached because there were a lot of them that had the light missing. Also make sure that it's not broken. There's some of these little carvings that are very, very thin. And there were a few that had it broken. So just look through it, make sure it's not broken. Okay, but it's all glued and it's all fixed. So how am I gonna work with this? I don't know. I may just try to, oh, you see, it's not fantastic, so it's okay, right? It's a $3 piece of wood. So I may just try to take a little, maybe a little carving knife, a little X-Acto knife, and try to pull this out so I can work with it. Or I might just leave it like this and just let it be. Pretty cool though, even if I do, especially at night, right? So I have that set on my window, and I don't want the battery to die. Although it's those little tiny button batteries, so no big deal. But yay, how fun. Okay, the other thing I got This was also at Michael's. This was in those bins that they have right before the cash registers. And that's these little cubes. And they are about 5.5 inches, about 14 centimeters. So yay, look how cute, right? What am I gonna do with this? So I have two things that I already have that I could do with it. This one, which I picked up at Needleworkers Delight, says 1 stitch at a time. Definitely would not do it on that fabric, it's too yellowy. It's from Tiny Modernist, but that's pretty cute. And that looks like it's something that would size up pretty well for this square. The other thing is, sorry about that. So I got 3 of these. The first one is gonna have that 1 stitch at a time. The next one is going to have this. Aren't those cute? These are those Fragments in Time from Summer House Stitchworks. And I know there's been a few previous ones which I haven't loved, but this one is so pretty. I love that kind of teal blue in there. And I think that could get sized perfectly for this because it's a square piece. It's 51 by 51. So I could definitely figure out a good size for this block here. I think the inside turned out to be 4 inches or, yeah, about 4 inches. So that'll be a good size. That would be cute, wouldn't it? And then I'd paint this either that kind of blue, the teal in the middle, or maybe one of the oranges. I was thinking maybe an orange or a yellow. And definitely want to use that trim, which is Lady Dot Creates, which I just should buy every color of her trim because I love them all. Love them all. Okay, I did buy a whole bunch of other stuff. I may show you, it's just normal stuff. Oh, one thing, this one I think was Joann's, but I don't quite remember. Yeah, it was Joann's. Joann's? Yeah. Joann's because look. Oh, it's purple! It's purple mini lights. I have a project that I have an idea for. It's something that the Witchy Stitcher put out, and it's a show that's coming to Broadway. And it's coming to DC, so I may go visit DC just to see the show because, you know, why not? So if any of you live in the Maryland, DC, Virginia area, close to Washington, DC, let me know. It'd be lovely to go say hello to you. I know there's a stitching store in Virginia. It's a little ways away, so I have to plan for that in the weekend, but it's purple. I love it. Okay, one more thing, and then that's it. I finally got in on time to the Facebook group for a bisque or new swap. Yay, how fun. So if you're interested, I'll put the link below for the Facebook group so that you can join on the next one. Mea culpa. I'm still working on mine. I'm so sorry. It's going out soon. I don't want to mention your name because I didn't ask. But it is a whip right now. I already got all the little extras I want to send you. Yay. So it's going out this week. Absolutely going out this week for sure. But I received mine. And let me tell you, wow, holy crap. Okay, check it out. So this is the little bisque new. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, I don't know why it doesn't want to zoom in close, but oh, isn't that beautiful? Blue is my favorite color. Navy blue is my ultimate favorite color. And so we gave the person a few details about the things we like and whatnot. And so isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. And then she crocheted the attachment. Oh, people, you guys, oh, you're fantastic. And then gorgeous scissors, which feel fantastic, so I know they're gonna cut well. Yay. Oh, and they're DMC. Lovely. It's a multicolored pearlized finish. She also included some fabric, which is fantastic. Let me see. It's 30 count. Perfect. Spanish moss. I don't know the brand, but maybe you can figure out from the tie. And then, oh my God, check this out. Oh, look at this little pouch. it's not just a pouch, right? Check it out, because it opens into a little Ort bag, and she included some blue thread, so thank you so much. Look at this. It's the Ort bag. I don't know, or little organizer necessities bag. She made this herself. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I want this pattern. As soon as I saw it, I was thinking, did she stitch that up? And I'm looking at her finishing details. Is like, I can't even tell where the heck she hand stitched it closed, because you probably sew this up, flip it inside out, and then finish it somewhere. I can't tell. It's gorgeous. Look at that. And then the beauty of it is it just folds into this nice little pocket. So I'm thinking I could put a scissors and maybe some needles in here on a piece of felt, something like that. So, oh my God, thank you so much. I love them all. And I promise to the person who is going to get my stuff, I will send it out to you absolutely this week. It's on its way. Okay, yay. Bisque renew swaps are fantastic. If you guys are ever in a swap, do it. If you're ever thinking about doing it, do it. Oh, so I asked her, because I was looking at this and it's not gonna show up very well. I'm asking, what size of fabric is this? Because it's very thin, it's almost like a muslin kind of feel. She said that she found it at, like I forget what she said, to be honest. If it was like a TJ Maxx or something like that. But it's napkins to be embroidered. And I was like, whoa. But it had a, you know, a nice gridded weave. So she used it. It's gorgeous. And it is tiny, 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 tiny. All right. So I'll get pictures of those on Instagram soon, probably today or tomorrow. And that's it. I think I'm done with that. Oh, that's a long time.